Our attack on Fedorovka was successful, but while we had to pull back to refuel and rearm, the Soviets launched a counterattack that managed to recapture the village. All those casualties for nothing. Since they concentrated a lot of force there, another attack would be too costly. We are now moving north along the river towards Peremoga. There we will attempt another crossing. Our ultimate goal is to break through the enemy's lines and then push north towards Ternovaya, where our surrounded comrades are still holding out against the Soviets. I cannot imagine how desperate their situation has to be, trapped behind the Soviet offensive like that. If we manage to reach them, we will be in a position to cut off the Soviet forces that are still pushing westwards towards Kharkov. They will have no choice but to retreat. Hello there, and welcome to a new mission in Steel Fury Kharkov 1942, where we continue our Operation Fredericus campaign. So let's just stop here for a moment while I'll explain to you what is happening. Down there is a village that we will try to... wait a second. Nah, that's just a bush. I'm getting paranoid already. Okay, I'll show you on the map. We are up here, and our task is to secure the bridge across the Bolshaya Babka River, and then to capture the village of Peremoga behind it. So yes, this is another bridge assault. And I think I will stay somewhere up here in an overwatch position to support my tanks and Panzer Grenadiers while they push into the village. Now, where will I set up? I think I'll go somewhere over here. So that I can... Ah, okay, there's an AT rifle. I saw it shoot back there. But I think it was just killed. So that's fine. Ah, artillery is coming down, okay. I hope my Panzer Grenadiers are careful. Let's continue down this road. And then I might get into a position up here behind this tree. You know what? This isn't looking bad. This is looking quite good actually. From here I should be able to support my guys down there. So let's check that. Okay, what do we have down here? We have a few brave souls repairing a half-track, and we have enemy infantry in the trench over there. Let's load a high explosive shell. Okay, the enemy is running. What the hell was... Oh my god, okay. What the hell is that? That's some kind of gun. Close. Good hit. Gun has been disabled. There's another one back there. Range about 1100 maybe. A little bit further. Yeah, that was already quite good. Enemy tanks preparing for a counterattack were spotted. Okay, that's not what I would like to hear. I hope that gun crew is dead now, so that I can focus on possible enemy tanks. Let's do that actually. No driver, stay where you are. And I will switch over to my commander. and try to spot enemy tanks in time. No, that gun back there is still shooting. Back there, tanks. Stop, driver, what are you doing? I hate it when my driver does this. Back there, there's the tank. But there's the gun. God damn it, I need to take it out. It's too dangerous. What the hell is my driver doing here? There's a tank. Range 1500. Oh, good hit into the side. Very lovely. Let's continue engaging. That's a KV tank, okay. Ah, that went long. Driver, if you do that again, I'll fucking shoot you. No cigar here. Another T-34. God damn it. I'm shooting too far. Reduced to 1200. Come on, what's going on here? No, short. Come on, there you are. That was a good hit. That hurt. Let's switch target. Good hit. He's still coming on though. Oh, okay, that hit went directly below the tank. Another one directly below it. Let's go. That was a good hit into the front. Let's place another one into the front and then we'll take care of that gun before it completely wrecks my forces. That looked like a close hit, so we'll just assume for the moment that it's taken out. I have seen another tank moving here. I think there it is. Ah, it's moving. Missed. The gun is still active. I can't believe this. Hit into the back of the tank. That works. Come on, come on. Come out behind the trees so that I can engage you. Let me put some more bullets towards this gun for the moment. You know what? That works as well. Quite possibly that has disabled the gun. Okay, there's the KV tank. Good hit. Okay, I can't see it anymore. We will change position. Let's actually go ahead and change our position. We have been in this position for far too long. So we have to reposition now. Let's shift closer to the village here. Here's a good gap. Back to my gunner. There. Yeah, that was a hit. I can't see it anymore though. Can we see anything else? Not at the moment. Any more enemy tanks coming in? Not at the moment, so we have to deal with this KV. That is God knows where right now. Somewhere behind these... There's something on fire. Did we set the KV on fire? I hope we did, but there's no way to confirm that right now. Okay. I would like to know what fighting is remaining here right now. It looks like there's still some fighting on the right flank. There! More enemy tanks. God damn it. 1,600 is my best guess here. There it is. Long, 1,500. There's one. Ah, very close. 1,550. Those, I believe those are T-60 tanks. They are quite small, so hitting them at this range is definitely not easy. Let's do it like this. But it's doable. That was a hit. And with the T-60s, one hit is all it takes in most cases. Yeah, he's on fire. There was another one though. He's still somewhere behind these trees. There it is. Okay, he's turning in. Might be a mistake, buddy. Ah, he's turning away. Ah, well done, well done. Well done for you. There you are. No, you stopped. Of course you did. Fire. Ah, that was still a hit. He might have lost his track. One more shell. Just slightly short. Let's aim a little bit higher. Yeah, that did look good. One more. Yeah, that was certainly a good hit. It should be dead now. So were these two alone, or is there more going on over there? Once again, I should use the opportunity. There's something big shooting over there, apparently. Yeah, I should use the opportunity and change my position. I saw something driving. So let's have a look here. Maybe we can get a shot at... Okay, judging by the tracers, I believe there's another T-60 behind these trees. Now come out. Don't be shy. Keep driving. No interest, He's harassing my Panzer IIIs. They are fighting that thing. My guess is they will soon take it out. Yeah, there he is. Range about 1,200. He stopped. Just as I fired. And there we go, hit. Let's put in one more. Oh, that was slightly short. That was a good hit. Yeah, they should all be done. Let's actually put in one more into the tank in the back there. Yeah, there we go. There's some more shooting going on over there. Maybe there's another vehicle, but we will now use the opportunity to reposition. Once again, we've been in this position for long enough. The question is just, do I go down the hill or do I go up the hill? I think I will go up the hill. Keep going. Let's go over here. This looks like a good spot. Complete, okay. Let me be the judge of that. Mission accomplished. Enemy tanks have been defeated, okay. I guess. Still, let's keep an eye out. What's that over there? I think Panzer Grenadiers, okay. Okay, some tracer fire. Coming from where though? What was that? That's a Panzer III. Half tracks, okay. No, I think we got this. There's another half track. Yeah, we got this. My half tracks are already on the other side. My tanks are on the other side. The enemy tanks seem to have been stopped and destroyed. I can't see enemy infantry somewhere in this direction. Oh, down there in the trench, I guess, maybe, I'm not sure. You know what? If that is indeed an enemy, and I think it is, then we really should drive towards that position and make sure it's empty. Yeah, we will go. We will go and we will cross the river. Let's go. I'm quite certain by now that there's nothing left that can seriously threaten us. There's this lonely guy down there, but I can't see him at the moment because he's down there. Yes, there's the trench. But we'll simply run him out of the trench. Or was it that trench back there on the other side? I will check. Oh, this is a bumpy ride. We are going quite fast. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, these trenches have been cleaned out. There's nothing left here, just dead Soviets. Okay. Let's continue. Down this road here. It will lead us to the bridge, I believe. Here we have to turn left towards the river, and down there is the bridge. So let's go and cross that. Oh, a half-track flipped while trying to cross the bridge. Bridge, please don't collapse. It didn't, that's good. Okay. So let's go for that enemy that was up here. If we can get up the hill, that is. Come on, keep going. Yeah, okay. There's definitely an enemy around here and he's throwing grenades at the half-track. There he is, running. I believe. Ah, there's multiple. Let's go. Oh my god, that was a bad shot, dude. Come on, kill that guy. Yeah, there we go. Anybody else left? Nah, doesn't... Yeah, there's possibly one more. Down by the river. So let's go and say hi. And that should be the last enemy. Then we will declare our victory and finish the mission. Keep going, little tank. There he is. Gunner, anytime you want. He should be quite easy to see. Here, I'll turn on the headlights for you. No? Okay, then I'll do it myself. Ah, poor you. Yeah. That's a dead Soviet. Okay. Back to my commander. And we will take a look at our statistics. We fired 43 shots. Fired almost 500 rounds from our machine guns, scored 24 hits, destroyed 9 targets and killed 43 enemies. We destroyed quite a lot of stuff. We destroyed one 76.2mm regimental cannon. Okay. We destroyed 3 T-34 76s. Among those, one 1942 model. We destroyed one 122mm regimental howitzer. 122mm. Oh my god. We destroyed one KV-1 and we destroyed 3 T-60s. So we basically destroyed the whole enemy tank force by ourselves. Works for me. We took no hits in return. We were just too far away for that. Let's take a quick look at the other tanks in my platoon. How did they do? This one was actually abandoned. Okay, why? Why were you abandoned? Your track got blown out. That's it. You lost your track. And you were shot at by a 76mm gun at about 100 meters distance. Yeah, okay, so I guess the crew panicked. That happens. Let's have a look at the other one. He's still fine. He actually set up in a defensive position. Nice. Only took one hit from an AT rifle, nothing serious. Well done, boy. And then we have Elephant 1, which is actually a half-track that has been abandoned. It was shot at by AT rifles and by the T-60s. Quite extensively as well. Fuel tank was ruptured and yeah, they decided to abandon the vehicle. The engine was also damaged. I don't know where they made it. Maybe they sought some cover in the nearby trenches. That is possible. But other than that, that's fine. Okay, let's actually take a look at our kills here. So we killed this 76.2mm regimental cannon, Pine 2. Can I scroll up the list? Yes, I can. Pine 2. I want to take a look at this thing. Okay. Oh, this is like a little howitzer. Okay. Very short gun, so obviously this has very low muzzle velocity. My guess is that this thing is shooting heat rounds at tanks. Can be quite dangerous under the right circumstances, so... But yeah, there's no substantial protection for the crew. One shell into the side of the gun here was enough to kill them all. Well, should have been more careful. There is also another one that was down here by the river. It has also been destroyed by somebody else though. Received quite a few high explosive shells actually. Nice. Then let's go back to my tank. I want to take a look at this 122mm regimental howitzer. Birch 1. What the hell is this? Okay, this is a big gun. So this is the one that was constantly keeping on shooting until... Now this is looking like the shell came from down there, but obviously the gun is tilted. So this is my shell that came in from the side, smashed into the gun, destroyed the weapon and killed the loader. So I guess the loader was the last guy who was still on the gun. But yeah, this thing kept shooting at something all the time. Possibly at my Panzer Grenadiers or something like that. So this is a seriously big gun. 122mm. Damn, I guess this thing really hurts if it hits you. I'm glad that I took it out. Was there another one? Yes, there actually was another one of those. This too has been destroyed. But damn, big guns. Big guns indeed. Fur 1, I believe, was the KV-1. Yes. So let's take a look at this. This could be quite interesting. Because we did start to engage this thing at quite long range. You can see here, 1467 meters. I fired a shell at it that came in at this angle and impacted just below the track guard up here. However, it did not penetrate at that range. Quite unfortunate. Then again, it is a KV-1, so I shouldn't be surprised. Yes, I have a really awesome gun, but in the end this is still a KV-1 and it's well armored. So at 1467 meters, I'm not surprised that the shell didn't penetrate. Then, however, I fired 2 more shots at this thing. One at 1130 meters. That went in on the lower edge of the turret here, just below the gun mantlet. Penetrated, killed the gunner, the commander and the loader, and disabled the turret rotation, so the whole turret crew was killed. And then I put in another shell at 957 meters that ruptured the fuel tank, and that started the fire. Very nice, I'm happy with that. Let's actually take the opportunity to go through the other units that were on the battlefield as well. So the enemy also had Maxim guns, little machine guns that were covering the approaches to the bridge, I guess. Yeah, there was one over here, okay. Yeah, a Maxim. Where was it? Ah, okay, I guess it was in this position and then it got thrown back by a blast. Pine 1 and Pine 2 we already had a look at. What was Biber 1? Ah, at Panzer 3. Okay, Panzer 3 has taken up a defensive position, has been hit by a T-60 once. Nothing happened though. He's fine. And he killed a howitzer. Nice, well done. The elephant units we did take a look at already. Then Panther 1. Panther 1 is immobilized. So the gun seems to be working, however... Oh, this thing was shot at by the 122mm gun. So you can see a hit down here. Killed actually the driver and the machine gunner, took out the track and the transmission. So my guess is that these guys are not the original crew. The original crew is dead inside. Oh boy. What else do we have here? We have another half-track. This one was also abandoned after being shot at by AT rifles and by the big gun. The impact here, with a high explosive shell by the way, killed the driver and the machine gunner and also destroyed the radio. So yeah, the crew is dead. Those who are not dead have abandoned the vehicle. We have another half-track over here. This one is simply damaged. It was shot at by AT rifles. Other than that, they are fine. Yeah, they are absolutely fine. Got a few grenades thrown at them, but nothing terrible. Another half-track which was abandoned. Ah, this is the one that dropped off the side of the bridge. It got shot at by a few things. I could see an AT rifle hit, I can see a 76mm hit. That must have been from one of those little cannons. And then we have one half-track up here. This one has been destroyed. Yeah, the 122mm gun worked this thing over. One hit onto the engine here, destroying the engine. Another hit into the front here, that apparently penetrated the vehicle, yes, and continued to detonate inside of it, where it destroyed the ammunition and the radio. And we have one impact on the gun shield up here, that killed the driver, the gunner, and destroyed the ammunition, also the transmission. Wow, poor guys, completely wrecked by the 122mm. I can be glad that this thing didn't shoot at me. One more half-track that actually made it into the village. Received a grenade hit. Other than that, they are looking perfectly fine. What else is there? Another half-track. Yes, this one is fine as well. Actually did not receive a single hit. This is rare for a half-track. And now I guess we come to the tanks. Yes, the T-34s. Oh boy. This one got shot at by Panzer III at 850 meters. Obviously that did not penetrate. Now the Panzer III, even with the long-barreled 5cm gun, has simply no chance to penetrate at that range. Won't work. In contrast to that, we can here see my shell that came in at a range of 1,244 meters, smashing into the lower plate, tearing straight through it, killing the driver, the gunner, the loader, and the machine gunner, so the whole crew, destroying the ammunition, so this is what started the fire, and also the turret mechanism. This is the difference between the Panzer III and the Panzer IV with the long-barreled 7.5 cm gun. Panzer III, 5 cm gun, long-barreled, range 850 meters, could not penetrate the side of the turret. Panzer IV 7.5 long-barreled gun, centimeter long-barreled gun, penetrated the lower plate at a range of 1,244 meters. That's just awesome. I love that gun. The gun on this Panzer IV F2 is just great. It really is. And well, obviously this here is not War Thunder. In War Thunder you have Stalinium and this would have bounced. So I'm quite happy that the developers of this game actually took the time to create a good armor penetration model without bullshit statistics. Here we have another T-34. I did put a few shells into this one. Let's see, how did we take it out? We put one shell directly into the driver's hatch. That, however, did not penetrate. It looks like it penetrated one layer, but then failed to penetrate deeper at a range of 1,145 meters. However, we did also put in a shell into the gun mantlet. That actually, oh wow, okay. I don't know if you can see this. Let me disable the decals. Now you see it, okay. The shell went in here. There you can see the hole. And you see it continued through the gun mantlet into the turret and killed the gunner and the loader and disabled the gun at a range of 1,200 meters. Nice. Then we had this shell impact here that penetrated the tank at a range of 1,137 meters right from the front, continued into the tank, detonated inside, killed the driver and the machine gunner, destroyed the engine, destroyed the transmission, set the whole thing on fire. I'm really happy with my gun. And here we have the last T-34. This one didn't burn out, but it was hit by me at a range of 1,215 meters into the back of the tank here. Shell penetrated, detonated inside, killed the driver, the gunner, the loader and the machine gunner, so the whole crew was killed by the blast, the engine and the transmission were destroyed. Tank was not set ablaze, but yeah, the crew is dead. Nice, I like that. Now we come to the T-60s. We have one down here. He was... let me have a look at this. Now have a look here. This tank, from where did I fire? There's the river. I think my position was up there in the tree line. This tank received numerous hits, run straight into the front here at a range of 1,220 meters. That destroyed the engine. And then came in one more hit into the back of the vehicle here at 1,215 meters, so I guess that actually this shell hit first. It killed the driver and the gunner, so this thing only has 2 crew members, and also ruptured the fuel tank. The next T-60 was actually hit at a range of 1,470 meters. This is awesome. So this is the first shell that went into the vehicle. Disabled the turret rotation. I guess the shell just continued straight through. Then we had one hit incoming at 1463 meters, taking off the track. My guess is that this vehicle then came to a stop. Another shell at 1457 meters, penetrated inside, killed the driver and the gunner, destroyed the engine and the transmission. And then we had one further shell coming in at 1452 meters, destroying the engine even further. I'm happy with these shots. Fired from way over there in the distance where you can see the tall trees. And the last T60. Oh my god. Hit at a range of 1534 meters. And this thing was driving, if I remember correctly. That's an awesome hit. At such a small target at that range. I'm extremely happy with this. And as you can see, even at that range, the shell had no trouble penetrating. Yes, of course, the T60 has paper-thin armor, but still. Shell penetrated, killed the driver and the gunner, destroyed the engine, destroyed the ammunition, destroyed the turret. Absolutely awesome. I love this. That was some fine shooting with this amazing gun. Now, there we are back at my own tank. We have done a fantastic job. Let's actually open up all the hatches, get my man some fresh air. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, that it was interesting for you. And if you did appreciate it, consider leaving a subscription on the channel to make sure that you don't miss any future videos and to also help me out a bit. Thank you for your time, and we'll see each other when the next video is released. Until then, have a great day and goodbye.